Terre D'Hermes is one of the highest rated men's fragrances of all time. But it's been out for some time now. Will it hold up still in 2023? Is it still good? Is it right for you? Let's find out. Terre D'Hermes Eau de Toilette was made in France in 2006 by Jean-Claude Alena. So this absolutely gorgeous bottle is the 100 milliliter Eau de Toilette version of Terre D'Hermes. Let's go over the presentation of this bottle. As you can see, the atomizer likes to play hide and seek. If you twist it, the atomizer is visible. If you twist it back, the atomizer is hidden again. Although it looks very sleek, do not rely on this cap to keep the atomizer in place. As you can see, if you actually do press on it still, it still will dispense a little bit of juice. So it's not entirely safe. Even for travel in the bag, it can still get pressed against even when the cap is locked in that direction. Although I think this kind of cap style makes it look a little bit more minimalistic and sleek. It's just not that good of a cap. And on the top of the cap, you're getting Hermes Paris. Then we're greeted with a mirror reflective finish. Say hi to the camera. That's you guys right there. That's you guys right there. That's you. Anyways, then we go on to the bottle. As you can see, the juice is kind of a yellowish orange, but it's actually a see-through bottle. Then at the very bottom, we're greeted with the orange H that represents the brand of Hermes. Is the bottle mind-blowing? No. Is it tacky? No. My bottle is a little bit different than most though, because this is actually a tester bottle. The only way that you can actually tell it's a tester bottle, for one, it says Eau de Toilette on the front, where the original version does not. And on the side here, you get a little bit more of the information that kind of identifies this as a tester that's not for resale. The batch code is located on the bottom right, 16063. I mean, I'm always gonna buy a tester if it allows me to save a bit of money. It doesn't really affect the presentation and the quality is exactly the same. The only difference that you're really gonna notice is the box. And this box is so minimalistic and boring, just a white box. I mean, sometimes they put some effort into their tester boxes, but who cares about a box anyways? Let's get on to the scent. So in the top, you're getting orange and grapefruit. In the middle notes, you're getting pepper, pelargonium, and flint, not the place in Michigan. Then in the base notes, you're getting vetiver, cedar, patchouli, and benzoin. But those are just the listed notes. What am I smelling? 2 sprays on the elbow crack. Oh yeah. The atomizer does an okay job. It's more focused and narrow. I kind of wish it was a little bit wider. It's just a little bit concentrated in one direction. So you're gonna have to spray it from a little bit further back. Now the smell. Oh yes, so the opening is so pleasant. It's very citrusy and smooth. You're picking up a lot of that grapefruit and orange on the opening. But this is actually a progressive scent. It changes throughout the duration of this fragrance, which I'm gonna get to in a minute. You're also getting this earthy, woody, grassy smell that can be presented by some of the notes like patchouli and vetiver, which adds this like smoky, earthy smell. If you don't like vetiver, this fragrance ain't for you. In case you didn't know what vetiver smells like, it can come across a little bit smoky, almost like a barbecue or like charcoal. But the way that they do vetiver in here is rather nice, but I know for a fact that it doesn't mix well with everyone's skin chemistry. You're gonna wanna try fragrances with vetiver before you buy them, just to see how they react on your skin. Now the combination of vetiver and patchouli makes this an extremely masculine leading scent. Adding in some woods and black pepper, you have like peak masculinity right here. So with that being said, this is not for the youth. This scent is like a 30+ kind of fragrance. Even me, myself, who's mid to late 20s, finds it a little bit challenging to wear because it does present itself as a more mature, sophisticated man. That being said, I think that this is a perfect spring fragrance. It's bright but dark. It's adding in some earthy elements and some citrusy fruits. You can wear this casually or formal. In the spring and summer, it's super versatile. You can almost wear it for anything. Now, I did say that this fragrance has multiple stages that don't directly follow the notes. Let me get into that. Stage 1 is bright citrus, earthy, and woody. You're not picking up too much of the smoky vetiver in the first stage. In the first 30 minutes, you're gonna get a lot of projection before it kind of dies down a little bit closer, 2 feet projection for the first 3 hours. Then you progress into stage 2. In stage 2, the citrus kind of calms down a bit. You're picking up more on the vetiver patchouli combination. You're getting those woods and a little bit of the flint in the back. When you're in stage 2, that's gonna die a little bit closer, 1.5 feet for around another 3 to 5 hours. Then you hit stage 3. The cedar, the vetiver, and the pepper are more pronounced. As soon as this progresses past that 8-hour mark, it goes very close to the skin, but that cedar, vetiver, and pepper are very prominent. When you dig your nose into the scent, you're gonna be picking up a lot more on that pepper than you ever have throughout the entire duration of this fragrance. It can last 12+ hours on your skin, but you're gonna have to dig your nose in there. That kind of performance is extremely good for an eau de toilette concentration. You never normally get that. Now, I know a lot of you are wondering, because it's apparently the most important thing when it comes to fragrances, what is the complement factor Chapter of Terre D'Hermes Eau de Toilette. With women, it's not going to be too high. It's an overly masculine fragrance, but I think that the compliment factor from businessmen or professional men for networking is just as important, and it'll be a lot higher with that crowd than it would through compliments from women. This is okay with compliments. Not the best, not the worst. But is this fragrance still good in 2023? I don't think that I smell this on a lot of people anymore. I think that its popularity has kind of taken a little bit of a backseat. It's almost a timeless scent that I don't think will ever get old. Now, what is the price of Terre D'Hermes Eau de Toilette? Hermes is a very luxury brand, so you would expect to see a very, very high price tag. I think that this is actually priced kind of reasonably, actually. I bought this tester online at perfumeonline.ca, $99.25, but that was for the tester. If you want the 100 ml that's not in a tester, you can get it on some other sites for like $110. But the retail price for the 100 ml, $153 Canadian, or around $112 USD at the time of recording. Now, with all that being said, I'm gonna rate Terre D'Hermes a 9 out of 10. But before you get this, know that vetiver is not for everyone. It prefers more masculine, mature crowds. It's not for the youth at all. 30 plus, this is for you. You can see that the juice level is not too low. I don't use it too much, but I can appreciate the art that Jean-Claude Elena put into Terre D'Hermes Eau de Toilette. If you like masculine fragrances, you're gonna wanna check out this review right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you all.